look up. Have you decided?
Yeah, I'm going to Brighton with the family. You want to come with?
Is that what you want? Want?
Yeah, Bernard sometimes helps me to pick up stuff when you can't help me. He lives 2 doors down. He's kind of my handyman sometimes when you're not around. Bernard later.
Francis Ward.
There's gonna have been a strange accident at your workplace. And all of that overreaching will be gone. You will go. You will destroy your research. You will do it now.
Pray tell, what would happen if I were to say I have no idea what you're talking about, Mr. Bernard, and did absolutely nothing that you are attempting to apparently coerce me to do?
Before you can react, your mother can be dead. 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 Dead.
This is Red Moon Roleplaying.
Wolf 2009 is proud to present the Papillon dog named Dylan, who's been crowned Best in Show earlier at the Crofts Dog Show. This champion dog has beat 6 other finalists to claim. He stares in front of him and looks back at you, pushing the bottle of brandy uncomfortably close to your face. It's like it's supposed to jump or stir with the intense smell. He smiles thinly. You okay there?
Oh, of course I am, Bernard. You know, my mother hasn't got long left to live.
You're keeping her alive longer, no? I know the care you give. It's a lot. It means everything to her. Oh, it means absolutely everything to her. She wouldn't be alive without you. Thanks.
This is true. Still, in regard to your little request. As I'm speaking, by the way, my eyes are starting to ever so slowly just assess the area, while I am doing my best to keep my composure, which is a skill I feel I have. Honestly, my heart is starting to pound a little. I have no idea how many associates he has with him now. Am I being watched by 1 or 10? Have they tampered with my phone? Are they following my car?
Yeah, there are there somewhere there in the audience, some of the other people there. Who would it be who's looking at you? There's a lady 2 rows behind looking angrily at you. Maybe that's just because you're talking. Most other people seem silent or sleeping. There's someone sleeping there. What about the dog is looking at you? The small Papillon dog with its butterfly-like big ears, tufts of silken hair, cute little eyes with red blobs in a black masking, the rest pure white. The champion dog stares at you as it prances around. The stare doesn't leave you. That is the other dog looking at you as well. It's mostly clear to the right side. You have 4 seats from the aisle. The aisle leads downwards, and there's a sub-basement and a fast exitway that way. Otherwise, you have to go up, and then you end up in the other larger dog hall. Yeah, loads of other seats. You're maybe 6-7 seats away from the ring where Dylan barks. Just look at that little cutie. Next up is Ridley, the Kennel Club special.
I try and focus myself. Try and think. I say to Bernard, with his disgusting bottle of brandy and his disgusting face. I didn't feel it a moment ago, but I kind of feel suddenly that this individual is nothing more than a cockroach or a bug. It's funny, you know, Bernard. When one in a game of chess makes a bold move, it's normally because they're desperate. It's much better to be subtle about these sort of things. So I guess you really are desperate, aren't you?
You think she's desperate? I mean, I bet on Dylan. Was that desperate of me? I don't know. I bet you can... I'm betting you were non-intrusive, boring company for a dog show. And was I wrong? I don't know. What do you mean? I know what you're talking about. Sit down and watch the show. There will be... Sit down and watch the show. That's what you want to do. Oh, be gone. No one's holding you here.
No, that's true, Bernard. No one is. I stand up. I give him one last look, making sure to memorize his face. I doubt his name is really Bernard. But
that face is burned in there. You see yourselves sharing it, looking through all the historical footage. There's got to be a face like that somewhere. Immigration. How long has he been here? His English is perfect.
I walk away. I begin walking down the stairs.
It's like an arena with seating arrangement going down towards the middle, where the dog show is in a round exhibition area in the middle. So you just make your way to the aisle, and then there's a stairs down. A pair of doors pop open and bring you out into a much fresher air, much colder air. And you're out of there, out from where all the dogs and the people and that thing. It's fresh. Oh.
Now, the question is the order of events. I'm obviously going to go back in a moment and get my mother. But do I take out my phone? I give it a good look over for a moment. Have they bugged the phone? Are they tracing me? I can't really tell.
It looks like it's out of batteries.
Wonderful, out of battery. Well, that suddenly puts a lot of plans aside. Fine, out of battery. Never mind, I'll put it back in my pocket. Where was my mother again?
She's down by the exhibition stand, among the exhibitors area that is just behind the ring. She's won the first outtake to the quarterfinals, so she should still be there gossiping with other ladies and so on. That's on the opposite side of the arena. You will probably have to enter his sight line in order to get there.
Indeed. All right. I have an idea. It's not really foolproof at all. I had wanted to call the others, give them something, but I don't think I can't. All right. I'm going to start looking around for security. Anyone who would be a security member, someone who might look, official or something. I'm not doing this in an alarmed fashion. I'm doing it in a very calm, orderly, just walking around looking. Who do I see?
You still haven't made any decisions. You're just looking for a guard. What if it is as he says? This is the choice. He will try to kill you both. What is that the thing? What if this is the choice between the actual researcher and her? Where's the security guy? The hallway seems empty of security, and then you hear the loud barking and the snarls from a side door. It leads to some sort of garage area. A large man in a vest stands in front of it, staring at you. It sounds like dogs murdering each other in there. And the smell in the air, it's slightly acrid.
I go towards this area. I want to see what's going on.
The room suite is large and open. Your wife has spent the last 45 minutes laying out everything perfectly. She's managed to make what little remains of the hackiness of the bed and breakfast that had infiltrated this finely renovated room is gone. You have a perfect little home, including freshly picked flowers. Some of them actually, some of the first leek-like jello flowers that have just spurted bravely out of the ground. First, spring flowers, and the windows are open, everything smells nice. The kids are relatively calm. Gabrielle is in her room. You're alone with your family, being calm, Paul. It's been a while.
Well, this is nice, isn't it?
It is. Oh, look, come. She grabs you by the hand and has a look over the waterfront. I mean, yeah, if you lean that way, yes, look between those buildings there. If you ignore the fire escape, you can see the sea.
Yeah, they didn't lie.
No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, darling. She holds a hand around your neck a little firmly and kisses you. Smiles. It's good.
I lean into the kiss and I say, "You're beautiful. You made this place beautiful."
Oh, we could have lived by the sea. It could have been a thing. But we do so now. So that's enough. But yeah. So, dinner. Where?
Well, I suppose I didn't have any special in mind for this one. I was thinking if we're going to the festival and enjoy the festivities.
Yeah, the kids seems just to be crazy for, tacky fish and chips madness with extra hot sauce for the little ones. And
We've done that for lunch. I'm sure we could find...
True. Oh.
Maybe they have good stands, food stands at the carnival, the festival.
We can scout.
Yeah.
We can send a scouting patrol. You can send some of your best men. I hear
Yes.
that you have some of the best noses.
I'll make
here.
some calls, you see.
Yes.
I'll dig something up. We called the special branch. I'm sure they would have top secret
That's what you're
information.
doing?
Yeah.
Finding us the best meal
Yes.
in
Oh no, I've said too much, haven't I? Oh, well, I'm guessing.
Get your special intelligence agents working, and I will sit down and read for an hour. Okay?
Right. I will
She
do.
plops down with her fat Murakami novel and starts reading. She has a smile on her face and blinks at you flirtatiously. The sound of the kids are kind of muffled from the 4 separate bedrooms that he managed to stage them in. Not much noise.
So I'm going to go out and I'm going to see if Gabrielle has settled in.
Has she? Has she settled into her small, little bit cramped actually room? One of the walls is clearly stone wall, painted over white. The other 2 masonry and some dark crossbeams. It's no more than maybe 5 feet wide and 10 long. It's a little shithole. It does have 1 window that is quite high and a little bathroom.
Is it possible to the window to is there any curtains or anything that I could?
It's quite small a window. It's like 1.5 feet square little thing. You could probably just get, the pillowcase and stuff it on there. Yeah, that should work. It's a black pillowcase.
Yeah.
That should work.
Yeah. So I did that and I put my bag on the bed and then how big is the bathroom?
The bathroom is all right. It has a bathtub even. It's one of these weird artifacts of renovation that you've had sort of a little side servant's room plus the big master bathroom. It's nice.
There is a bathtub.
Yeah, there's a bathtub.
I'll take the bedding from the bed and put it in the bathtub, and then I will go and lay down in the bathtub where it's dark.
Yeah, like the shower that you used in the headquarters.
Yeah.
That felt secure somehow.
Yeah.
So yeah, why not? So yeah, you go and crash out.
Yeah.
Gabrielle? And I don't hear anything in there. It makes me a little bit nervous because one side of me wonders what if she is not there? If she decided to take off and do something else? How will I know? I guess I don't. And I stand there for a bit, just wrestling a bit with my mind if I should do something or not.
If she's not in there,
Then that will be on me. Oh, I really hope she's in there. Gabrielle.
the question is whether this noise and banging even reaches to the torpid corpse that is lying in there. Because as eyes closed, there is no dreams, just darkness, or rather a grey emptiness, devoid of any such things. And time just passes until the sun sets, unless you manage to rouse yourself. So, you try to resist waking up even, because you have no interest in waking up.
I think she obviously can be out in the day, but it's so exhausting.
It's a really trivial thing. I mean, he's banging on the door and shouting for you.
Yeah.
This is not, there's no fire, there's nothing that would alarm your blood. Nothing that would say that it's threatened, or that a crisis is looming, or hunters are coming, or any of the other primal dangers. So it's you, your own self, that tries to push you into awakening. And it's gonna be difficult to like 5 or 6 or something ridiculous like this. So do a humanity roll. So the number of dice equals your humanity. If you succeed, you wake up. Otherwise, you don't.
3.
It's dead as a tomb in there. She is not in there. She can't be in there. You don't hear anything. You banged a lot. You shouted a lot.
And I feel myself getting worked up. I hold both hands against the door frame, just leaning forward, just drumming them a bit nervously with her fingers. Maybe she's just gone to do something. I'm sure she's fine. I need to let it go. I need to be a little bit here and now. I need to be with my family. But shit, if I mess this up, shit. Maybe she's out. Maybe she went somewhere to find something. She was... Oh dear, what if she went to find someone? I go out. I'll go out and I'll start walking around. I'll start looking around. Maybe just on the off chance I'll see her.
Damn it, she's probably gone for some pub or something. You know her,
yes.
Don't you?
She's gone for a pub. That's where she usually goes to get laid. Maybe she has the same instinct for whatever else she might do. I'll go look around.
You start down the street. The crowds on a Sunday like this are thick. You're back and forth. Tourists, a lot of northerners, donors, this family with a Scottish accent over there. Oh, there's a pub, there's the first one. And there's the Pine, the Porcupine. Let's go in there. Oh yeah, that's the pub. 2, 3 pubs looking, searching. Is she here? Is it safe to take your family out in the city now that she's stalking it? What you doing here? The barking from the garage is harsh, ragged, bloody, and then you hear the crunching. The big man stretches out a hand.
Oh, sorry, I was looking for the bathroom. Seem to have got lost. What's back there? Sounds quite pleasant.
It's training nasty dogs. Yeah, a couple of us who have nasty dogs. We'll meet down here.
At the dog show?
Oh yeah. Always at the dog show. While the old ladies are up there. You wanna step in? You wanna make a bet? 10 quid minimum, huh?
Sounds wonderful, but no. I take a step.
Behind him stands a black retriever. It bares its fangs. Remember what he said is, a dog will follow you. The dog starts walking towards you.
I start stepping away from this area. Is this dog following me? Does this man not mind the dog following me?
The dog starts walking out. Then he catches it as, no, you stay in here, boy. No, you stay in here, boy.
I begin walking away quicker. My mind is 100 thoughts a minute. I had for a moment had this silly idea that perhaps, I don't know, something to do with dogs would cause a distraction, but I realized, no, that could give Bernard some more ammunition. And then something occurs to me. The building. I start looking around. Do I see any fire alarms?
Yes. Fire alarms. Fire alarms. It's the ceiling is quite high in this area. There are big doors to the left and right, and forward you see the corridor slopes downward slightly and into what seems to be a main garage area. You can smell the gasoline all the way from here. But there are side doors to the side that could lead to places that we could reach, actually. Yes, there's an extinguisher there, but it's way too up high.
Now I need to find a fire alarm. A fire alarm I can activate.
Ah, there, yes, by the doors. That's the red button. And there's of course there are those. That's regulations, isn't it?
Yes, it is, of course. Now, I think for a second. I need the fire alarms to be everywhere. Is this building connected to the main showroom?
This part should be almost straight under the main showroom. Yes.
I take a quick look around. Any eyes on me? Any cameras?
Now there's just the big guy who's standing leaning against the wall. He's, of course, sometimes checking you out, looking at you.
I don't want...
He waves at you. Hello.
I need to leave this guy's sight. I can't be seen by him. I need to find a fire alarm and not be seen by someone like this. Like, for all I know, he's in on it. I don't even know. Oh, I'm going paranoid here. This is not helping. I try and leave his field of view. Walk out the room. Go down any corridor I can.
First corridor. Bum, bum. Two doors slap open. You're in another smaller space. There's cable wiring on the ceiling. It seems to go downwards, the tunnel. And there's little side doors on the side. Yeah, they're out of view. Is that a fire alarm? Yes.
I hope so. I kind of feel a little anxious for a moment because this is, even for me, actually especially for me, extremely drastic, but I have no choice. If I don't do as he says, and of course I can never do that, I can't. My research, I can't. I've done too much work already. But I can't just not do something. To try, at least. Maybe this could do something. He's banking on me either doing as I say, or, yes, those dogs, any moment he could just use them somehow. Is it pheromones? Is it some sort of training? I need to figure that out. But if the fire alarms go off, everyone is going to be evacuated. The entire show will be in uproar. He could still try something, but it won't...
The fire alarm goes off. As sprinklers start going off in the corridor outside, then on top of you.
As soon as it goes off, I start running back to...
You have a start. It's like you realize the whole place is gonna be in chaos any minute now. The first screams are coming out from the arena. Oh heck. What is this? Boom, the doors burst open and the first people start running, screaming towards you. You see the first old lady fall. She's being trampled, someone stops. Then there's people everywhere. First going at a polite but fast rate, ever faster. For the old ladies, this is not gonna be easy, and that's most of them. The girl in the pink sneakers and sports clothes comes barging by you and uses her elbows to get in front. This is happening. You made this happen. Holy shit.
I don't have time to feel anything. There's a reason for this. I'm gonna try and make my way through the crowd. I need to get back to the main show area. I need to get her as quickly as possible. He will try something. I know that bastard will, but if I could...
People are screaming at you to turn the other way, someone who looks like a police officer, a security guard, is shouting at you that the exit way is that way. You have to make your way there. Your resolve plus your strength, please.
I would like to burn a point of willpower to reroll 3 dice. 3 successes.
You barge way through. They pass you. Ignore their pleas and screams and shouts for you to stop. Push past. Nothing matters. Just her. It's thinner with people in there. A lot of people have rushed down to the middle. There's dogs running all over the place. You see a dog licking happily the fluid from one of the fire extinguishers. On the floor, yapping, barking, rubbing loose, ridiculously manicured and outfitted with little bow ties and diamond necklaces. They run around now more wild than ever. Is he still in the seat? No, it seems like, Bernard is making his way down the aisle, down towards the mid area. You think you can see your mom somewhere over there?
At this point, as I start moving forward as quickly as I can, my mum's here, Bernard's here, but how many people are still... It seems like everyone's running away, everyone's trying to get out. How many people watching me and Bernard?
Oh, can't be. Everyone is busy with their own thing, including Bernard, who is carefully and making his way down. It looks like he has serious problems with his legs. They have been stiff all the while when he's been walking, so he's leaning against the railing and making his way down, but seems determined to get down there. He shouts, Francis! Francis! Gotta help Mom!
I'm coming, just a moment, Bernard! And I run towards him, and I'm going to shove him as hard as I possibly can, trying to make it look like a stumble if anyone's watching. But there's so much chaos. People are being trampled. What's one more person down the stairs?
There is. Yeah, what's one more crack? So you're brawling plus, what do you say?
I'm running towards him. Like, again, I see he's quite weak. It's more like a hard shove past him, as everyone else is doing, and hope to try and take him down.
Roll a brawl plus wits, I think.
2 successes.
He goes down. Like tinderwood, like nothing. There's a bang as his head grazes the side of a concrete step where these plastic chairs are mounted. It's close to a rivet that goes into the chair's bottom and gashes up a nasty wound. It bleeds heavily.
Good.
And he seems not quite out of it, but what's wrong? Where am I? What is wrong? Look, I can't believe. He looks genuinely shocked and terrified. Then you think in the blood you see a reflection. Is it Khan's face? Was that a fire? Help me. The reflection says, and it's as if you wake up in the rain. Bernard at your feet. The chaos of the dog show around you. Your mom screaming, crying for you. What? This real? He's bleeding just like a man.
The stage 1s bleed just like anyone else does. I don't... No time for him. I need to get to my mother now. We need to get out of here. That's the next plan. I run to my mother. Mum! We need to go. There's a fire. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, but we need to get back to the car. Don't worry about the dogs. I've taken care of them.
Is there a fire? Is there a fire? It's raining. It's raining, Francis. Why is it raining?
I don't know. I actually, in confusion, look up at this rain. This show was outside, was it?
Yeah, it's an arena building, so there's an open space above it, yes. The sky is open there, and it is also raining. Slowly drizzling down from a late, I'm like, late afternoon sky. It's not night. It's gonna be like 2 o'clock and day.
Listen, Mum, we need to go now. Don't worry, the dogs will be taken care of. I need to focus on you right now. You need to...
Oh, is there a fire?
I don't think there is a fire, but...
Have they been bombing? Have they been bombing here? Do we need to go to the shelters now? Why is there rain over here? Where is Slinky? You see, one of the dog cages is open. 2 of the dogs are at her breast, yapping. She's holding them tight. The 3rd cage is gone. Can't live without her. She starts walking through the rain and the sprinkler system. Starts looking confused down. We can't live.
I grab her as gently as I can. Mother, you remember how I've told you that one day you need to trust me because of my line of work.
Huh?
You said, how can I know you're safe? And I said, trust me. I'll let you know when we're not safe. That's now. It's now.
Oh, dearie. Her eyes flick back and forth. You try to connect to her. Tell her how important it is. I mean, yes, you're reminding her about that time, that promise. Yeah, insight plus manipulation or charisma or persuasion.
I'll take that insight to manipulation. And once again, I shall burn another willpower to roll. Reroll 3 dice. A critical. 4 successes.
Oh, dearie. I was there when you signed those papers and I was so proud. Let's go. She takes her wheels and starts rolling out. She looks back like just one last time and just pushes off and pushes forward.
As I'm wheeling her along, I say, we're not going to leave him, don't worry. I will get him back, but you know how you are. We need to get you out first.
Yes, no. This is for the queen. We're going now. One dog, I can get more. I understand. I'm not stupid.
I know you're not, Mother. I know. And I try and get her to the car. That's the next goal. Get to the car.
Yeah, whispering and in turns being proud and confused. You get her to the car and see all the chaos that surrounds the dog show. The fire department truck that has arrived. Just one. Then the alarm cuts off. Large crowds are standing outside. Dogs are running in the street. It's havoc. It's absolute mayhem. There's old ladies sitting under a plastic tarp, and we are like a couple of kids crying in the corner. There's some cars have stopped. There's people pulling their camera phones out, looking at the utter devastation that is the Wolf Chelsea dog show.
As I make my way to the car, I just close my eyes for a moment. I pray that I've done this right. Everything we've learned. This is so much now. I've made a massive scene. They aren't supposed to want to be at massive scenes. This has to count for something. I hope. I've gambled here. And I'm gonna get her to the car and try and just drive out of here as fast, within reason of course, as I can.
You clear the driveway just before the local cops arrive. In a hair's breadth, you're out of there. You're driving calm, steady, and excellent. And meanwhile, it's a grand day. So, love, she finds you in one of the pubs. I think it's the 5th you checked. She touches your shoulder. Hey, love.
Oh.
Yeah, I got your text.
Oh, yes.
You okay? Is this the place?
Yeah, it's fine. No, I think I've seen better along the way outside. There was a hamburger stand back there, and also some.
Darling, can we get something with a white tablecloth, please?
Oh, yes.
I think it's gonna be better for Dad.
Oh.
Yeah, he's driving down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I don't know, something about an article, something about. I don't know, something about Sarah. I don't know. I just told.
About Sarah?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, in the church.
What happened?
I don't know why. I just told them, and he just got in the car and said he was going to drive here, and he had something to talk to you about.
Oh.
I don't know.
Sounds serious.
Yeah, so white tablecloth.
Right. Okay, so I look back into the pub. I didn't intend for us to go sit eating all of us in a pub, but now that he's coming down, how does this one look?
Not like it has white tablecloths. There's was one. Wait, they have an annex back there. It's sometimes hard to get a view. It looks like it's mostly traditional British, but there's also some, French and Italian stuff. And there's quite a lot of people here already, out in the pub. Pub food looks okay. How good are you at judging the quality of a restaurant just by eyeballing it?
Well, now that we're here, look back there. Seems decent.
As she marches over, snapping on her heels, and looks in. She goes up to one of the waiters, exchange a few words. She waves her hands around. She comes back. Okay, yeah, it's gonna do. It'll do.
All right. Well, good, perfect. When is he coming here? I mean, will we have time to start going to something first?
Yeah, I think he's gonna be here around 6-7, so for dinner.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have like a couple of hours until then.
Good.
Yeah, where's your friend?
We
should bring her out, do something. Just the three of us. The kids are fine.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing, but she didn't answer her door, so I was hoping to find her, if I'm honest. You didn't see her back at the hotel?
Let me try.
Yeah. All right. Let's do that then, and then take a stroll around the beach or something. Yes.
Gabriel, you are out of it until sundown. That is where we are. Do a rouse check. This is for when you awaken at night.
Yes.
So just roll a dice and tell me if you got a 6 or higher.
I didn't.
You did not. Then you have 3 hunger. You're getting peckish, to say the least.
Yeah.
You're gonna wake up a little worn and itching and needy. Still hard to identify what it is, but the question is, do you wake up? She stands down at the reception. She asks for a phone to the room. There's no room phones. No, we're a bed and breakfast. We don't have phones in the room. Oh, God, can I have a key then? Just go up and tickle her under the feet or whatever it takes. You, of course, observe this, Paul. She's trying to get a key for the room where Gabriel may or may not be.
Well, who knows? Maybe she's getting better results than I am. We've been out now for a little while. I guess we first gave up, but now that her dad is getting closer, I mean, or is this still during the day?
It's still 3 o'clock.
Okay.
We still have a couple of hours. It's just been an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, after an hour of looking around, there was just no more time for you.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. A key, please. We did pay for the room, after all.
No, she paid for her room herself. Her credit card cleared. Everything is fine. She's paid her own bill.
I look at Luann and I shrug.
Yeah, but it's our friend. She's just fallen really deeply asleep or something? We just need to get in there and wake her up.
I'm a bit worried about her, if I'm honest. She has a condition, and I'm worried that she is bad. It would be best if we...
I will come with you to the room, okay?
Thank you. Yes, that's good.
The rotund lady with her apron starts walking up the stairs. She has a bread knife that she has in her apron, and she has plastic gloves with remnants of baking. She strips them off as she walks up. Oh, always being disturbed by these things. She really doesn't seem comfortable in the job as hotel personnel. Up 2 ways of stairs, the thick, dark carpet muffling your footsteps, and then you're at the door. She knocks, screams, shouts, bangs again. She doesn't seem to be there.
Yes, that's what makes me worried. She did go in, and we haven't heard anything about her since. So, just to make sure she's not fallen ill, can we please just...
Okay, medical. Yep, you stay out. I go look for her.
That's fine.
Okay? She opens the door and slips into the room. Open it first a little bit and wide enough for her to pass, but then closing it fast. Not as in entirely closed, it's still a little bit open, ajar. You can see her turning on the light inside. Hello?
I'm clenching my fists.
And then she looks out. No, she's not in the bed. She's not in here.
No?
And she opens a little bit more and shows, yep, there's an empty room.
Oh, damn it. And I look in and I see that the bed is a bit messed up, isn't it?
Yeah, there is no sheets in it. Or duvets or anything.
And the pillow is covering the window.
Yeah.
What did she do in here? Where's the duvet?
The lady looks back.
Did you see her leave the hotel with the duvet?
Like, what? Oh, no. She's not stealing them to sell them.
What about in there? And I point towards the bathroom. Is it locked?
It's locked.
Miss? Please open up. Your friends are worried. Okay, I get it. Okay, is that enough for you? She might be sick, yeah?
Gabrielle. I take out a coin and see if I can turn around the little lock mechanism from the outside.
Yeah, that shouldn't be hard. That's a pretty easy test for your larceny and dexterity.
Yeah, let's give that a go. I get 1 success.
That is enough.
Alright, I try to steel myself and be calm, but it is with some anticipation that I'm opening the door.
Your wife is really close behind you. The shower curtain is drawn, obscuring the bathtub completely. But her clothes are in a pile. What else is in the bathroom? How does it look when you step into it, Gabriel?
It's completely dark. And as I said, the curtains are drawn.
As I see that the curtains are drawn and it's completely dark, of course, it doesn't look very good, so I just turn around to Luann and I hold up a hand. And then I go and I slowly open the curtains and I look in.
And she's in the bathtub, kind of wrapped in the duvet.
I see you lying there. She looks unharmed.
Isn't it strange? Like, it should be bad air in here, because someone in this closed room breathing, it should be like lack of oxygen, but it's not. And I am not breathing.
You have listened to an episode of Red Moon Roleplaying, where we play the chronicle No Man is an Island for Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. Our storyteller was Martin Ericsson, and we were also joined by Anna-Karin Linder. The music was created by Lola Zaza, and the sound effects are from the fine folks at freesound.org and Sirenscape. We would like to give massive thanks to our champions of the Red Moon, Martin Heuschober, Nastasia Raulerson, Simon Cooper, David, and Julia for their generous support. And we would of course also like to thank all of our other patrons. Without your support, the show would not be possible. If you want to support our work, please check us out on Patreon. You can get access to bonus campaigns for Cult Divinity Lost and Coriolis there, as well as get early and raw access to all of our recordings. You can also hear your name read on the show as a champion of the Red Moon, as well as play Cult with us. Most importantly, that support is what keeps the show going, so do check us out there. And remember, death is not the end.